Architecture should speak of its time and place, but yearn for timelessness. This is a quote by the famous architect Frank Gehry. As you see behind me is a building designed by the international architect Zaha Hadid, located at the American University of Beirut. Some people see this building as an iconic architectural building, while others describe it as an ugly building. What do you think? Well, to help you answer this question, I'm Racha Itani. I'm going to discuss with you my discipline, architecture.
My presentation is about my discipline architecture, how it makes and communicates knowledge. First, I will define architecture, and then I will state how knowledge is made in the same discipline. After this, I will mention how knowledge is communicated. So, architecture is what? Architecture is not pure art, since art is documenting. Here we can see a Claude Monet painting called Water Lilies. The landscape is only documented, while in architecture the landscape is an essential part for people to interact with nature and with each other. As we can notice in this picture, this is taken from the fabulous landscape of Le Palais de Versailles in Paris, France. Architecture is also not pure science. A prize-winning project by the famous architect Sir Richard Rogers, Terminal 4 at Madrid International Airport, for its structure and the use of undulating roof allowing the flow of natural lighting. We will end up to a conclusion that architecture is a mixture of arts and science, which involves planning, designing, and construction. Knowledge in architecture is made through three processes: designing, planning, and constructing. And to make sure that knowledge is well made, a well management for all the previous processes is a must. And as Dr. Asim Abdel Malak, who has a PhD in construction management, had said during my interview with him, we believe actually we are the doctors of the project. The project may be suffering time-wise, budget-wise, quality-wise. When people ask for advice, they want us as construction managers to help them put things in track. Now, to elaborate these processes, we start by the design process, in which architectural elements are chosen from structure type, windows type, doors type, and different kinds of architecture arches, columns, and many others. After finalizing the design, construction phase starts. It is mainly contractor's responsibility. This is a project which I am working at as an owner representative. It is located in downtown Beirut, called District S. It is in the construction phase. The architects are Allies and Morrison, a UK-based company. This project consists of 22 residential buildings with a cultural center. And in order for the design and the construction phases to be well related, a planning process should occur. So a planning methodology should be well defined. The following aspects should be taken into consideration: scope, quality, schedule, budget, resources, and risk. A planning tool called Primavera is used for the aid of this process. It shows the start and the end dates for each activity on one side, and we can track the same activity's duration on the other side. It is shown as a vertical bars. In order for the work to be fully controlled, management is a must. Management should be done with the start of the design process till the end of the construction phase. and then followed by the occupancy. Management is done within the different disciplines working on this project, from the architect, mechanical, electrical, landscape, and the owner representative. This ensures that the project is well designed and perfectly constructed for the users. Now, moving to how architecture communicates knowledge. Architecture has gone through different eras, listing Romanesque, Gothic, Islamic, Neoclassical, Modernism, and more. On the right side, we can see a Gothic example, a church in Barcelona, Spain, called Sagrada Familia, designed by the creative architect Antonio Gaudi. This is the Notre Dame de Paris, a church located in Paris, France. It is an example of French Gothic architecture. And the Pisa Tower in Italy. It goes to the Romanesque era. Architecture also aims to meet human needs and to communicate through their feelings. Here, I want to share with you a video showing how big architects and architectural firms have met and aim the infinite happiness in their project. This project is called Eight House. It is located in Copenhagen, Denmark. Another communicating tool is publication. It could be found in magazines, in newspapers, or even in books. Publication provides both the reader and the publisher the need of knowing more. And as Dr. Asim Abdel Malak said, if you do not publish, you perish, especially in academia. Saint Augustine has once said, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page."
I think by now you have a clear opinion about the Zaha Hadid building, and you are almost able to judge any other architectural project. I hope my presentation was of an added knowledge for you. Thank you for watching.